Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Unconventional Outdoorsman. Got a cool little video for you guys and gals today, going over a survival ammo can. For example, let's say you had it's a situation, whether it's a natural disaster or the zombie apocalypse, whatever it may be, and you have to bug out of your house. Me, I'd grab my rifle and this thing. So I'm going to go in, open it up and show you what I have in there. So it's a pretty hefty little ammo can. I picked this up for like $12 a couple years back, and I filled it up with some survival gear. Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry. Alright, so first thing, definitely something you always want to have in a survival scenario or anytime you're in the outdoors is canteen. It's full of water. This one is 580 milliliters. That's 19.8 ounces. Alright, next I've got a multi-tool. Always good to have one of those when you're in the outdoors. I've got a little thing to go in the stock of my rifle with 10 rounds of 6.5 Creedmoor ammunition. Always good to have a little bit of extra ammo because you never know how long you're going to be out there surviving in the wilderness. Next, I've got a compass. That way I can navigate properly. Something like that. Let me open it up. Nothing too fancy, just a nice little compass. Put this back in here. So you can pick up these ammo cans at most places like Walmart, Farm and Home, Bass Pro for relatively cheap. They're all surplus stuff, so I mean, aren't going to pay anywhere from $8 to $12 for them, maybe a little bit more here or there. Alright, I've got a little first aid emergency kit. It's got a few different things in it, bandages and stuff like that. Got an emergency blanket, for example, say it's the summer, it's a little bit chilly at night. Put that on and stay warm. Nice little flashlight, adjustable one, stuff like that. That way you can see your way through the dark or navigate a dark place. A tourniquet, always good to have one in the outdoors. That way if you get a serious injury or someone you're with gets a serious injury, you can stop the bleeding and get them to safety. Alright, next I've got a little bit of some ibuprofen here. When you're outdoors and you're hiking all day, you can be sore, take a couple of those and keep going. I've got a fork and a spoon here, little thing for the next thing I'll be pulling out. I've got enough food in here to last you a day. I've got some meatballs and marinara sauce, a little MRE, and I have some pears and some sauce. Definitely something to keep you sustained for about a day. Next, I've got another flashlight. For example, say those ones go bad. You can hold this down and shake it up, so it turns on like that. What you do, you shake it to recharge this, so it's very effective. Don't need any batteries or anything for this. Next, I've got a few different hand warmers in here, about 6 of them. Definitely good for the chilly nights, or I use them a lot when I go hunting or early fishing mornings. I'll be cold. If I'm wearing some gloves, I'll put them inside my gloves or inside a hoodie pocket. To be able to keep myself warm. Keep my hands warm. Definitely, if you're going to be in the outdoors, you definitely want to make sure your appendages, fingers, toes, hands, feet, stay warm. Okay, next on to fire starting stuff, because I've only got a little bit of food here, only a little bit of water. If I need to boil water or whatever, I need to be able to sterilize that water, make sure it doesn't have any bacteria or anything in it. So, of course, I've got some waterproof matches here. That's always good to have. And I've got a nice flint and steel here. Little one like that. Definitely always good to, if you're going to invest in flint and steel, get a nicer one. This one was about $15. You can get them way more expensive. The cheap ones I found, they just break too easily. For example, I've got this one here, which I did not put into this one. It's a push one, so you push down on it and it creates a spark. Problem is with that, the magnesium on it comes off way too easy and it's not very durable. Alright, we're getting down to the last 2 things. I've got a knife in here. I've got my Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. Nice little EDC there. Cut rope or, set up camp, whatever you need to do. Now, in the case that I brought my crossbow also, I've got some broadheads here. Let me open them up and show you. These are just some inexpensive ones. I'm not going to bring my nice ones with me most times unless I go hunting. So, got some broadheads here. Nice and sharp. Be able to hunt some smaller, large game, whatever you need to do. Put them right into the arrow shaft there. But yeah, that's like 10, 15 things you can put in here. A total, you might be spending $100 to fill this thing up, and you could keep it in your truck or your car and you'd be ready to go at a moment's notice. So that's all I have for you wonderful people today. Do me a favor, if you're still watching the video, you're a real OG, but go right down there and hit that subscribe button. When you hit that subscribe button, also hit the notification bell. Turn it to all notifications. That way, every time we make a new video here. So thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.